welcome back to Upside Down Disney. If you are new here, my name is Jess, and happy Magic Mail Monday, everybody. So today I have 3 packages to open for you guys. One of them is a park pickup from Disneyland that thankfully got here a lot quicker than the last one. The other one is a small shop purchase from one of my favorite small shops, and then another one is a trade that I did with somebody in a Facebook group for an adorable pin. So I'm gonna just jump right in and get started with the Disneyland Park pickup because that one might take a while. So yeah, I'm just gonna jump right into it with a pin pickup from Disneyland from Win, my go-to pin pickup person. Thankfully this package got here a lot quicker than the last one. The post office got its stuff together and I did not almost lose this package. Thankfully I did ask for insurance this time on it though, just in case. And I found that it moved very quickly. It arrived to me less than a week after I placed the order with Win, which means I think Thursday I placed this order and the package got to me Monday. So I think that possibly adding insurance onto the package might make it move a little bit quicker too, because it kind of like makes sure the post office doesn't, you know, lose it so they don't have to pay out. So yeah, maybe asking for insurance on everything is just kind of the way to go from now on. But yeah, so another Disneyland pickup. There are a lot of pins in here. I went a little bit crazy because there was a lot that came out in the last like week or so that either I wanted or I knew that my partner would really like. So I do have a few things in here for them. So yeah, this is gonna take quite a bit. But so for those of you that are maybe new here and don't know what Magic Mail is, Magic Mail Monday is basically when I open up any kind of park pickups or pin trades or wishable trades or small shop purchases, anything that is like Disney related that comes in the mail basically can be counted as Magic Mail. So like I said, today I am showing a park pickup. I also have a small shop purchase to show, but so Win is my go-to Disney pickup person for Disneyland. They're in the parks, I think every Tuesday and Thursday. They're in the Disney Kitty Pin Trading Facebook group. If you are a part of that group, I'll leave it linked down below so that you can join if you wanted to try and find somebody to do park pickups. A lot of people post in there and offer and volunteer, but Win is like the most reliable person that I have found for Disneyland pickups. He's, like I said, they're in the park every Tuesday and Thursday, and anytime I message asking for a pickup for anything, they're always able to pick up the item that I request. They respond super quickly. And they just always ship everything out. Everything is shipped super well. All of these pins are wrapped in bubble wrap and then wrapped in boxes. And then put into a bubble mailer so that way everything is nice and secure, nothing gets broken or bent or whatever in transit. So yeah, they're just very reliable and I've been very happy with the service that I have received when I've ordered, had park pickups done by Win. So that is who I go to. Okay, so we have just a whole huge mess of things in here today. I don't even, there is a lot. So I'm gonna start off with the pins that I picked up for my partner. Recently it was the 20th anniversary of, or I guess coming up at some point in the near future this year, is the 20th anniversary of Atlantis, The Lost Empire, which is one of my partner's absolute favorite Disney movies. And so I saw these 2 limited edition pins that were released in the parks and I knew that they would absolutely love them, so I had them picked up. So the first one features Milo and he is holding the little like map to Atlantis, and it says Atlantis, The Lost Empire 20th anniversary on the pin. And then the backer card is just gorgeous and has the 20th anniversary logo, and this is a limited edition. And then this is also, I'll show you a closer look of the pin off the backer card. So this pin was 20 bucks from the parks, which is, like I said, the new limited edition price. I don't know how I feel about it. Some of them are definitely worth that $20 price tag on them. Like we've gotten a lot of like hinge pins and pins with dangle elements and other things like that that have made them kind of worth that money. But some of them not really. So I don't know. I don't know how I feel about it. But so this is a limited edition of 3,000. Here is a closer look of the pin off the back of the card. This is a gorgeous pin. Milo looks absolutely perfect, like so movie like accurate, and like his like nothing is messed up on the enamel or anything like that. This is really a gorgeous pin. And then this is a pin on pin element. The little map here that he is holding is a pin on pin. And this is limited edition of 3,000. You can see there on the back. if the camera focuses well on that. I don't know if it is. And you just have the Mickey waffling and the single pin post, the pin trading logo, and everything. And then here is what the background of this backer card looks like. It has, I don't know if that, is that Milo's office or is that another, like, some kind of a room that is in the movie. I've only seen it a handful of times, so I don't remember, but I do know that that is like a scene from the movie that is on like the background of the backer card. And then this second pin for the 20th anniversary is this hinge pin, and this one I thought was really cool. So it is, I'm assuming that this book is something that is featured in the movie. I think, doesn't he like find a book and that's what leads them to Atlantis? So I think this is what that's supposed to be. And then when you open it up on the inside, you have the, I think that's like the little gem, right? Or the rock that like has like the powers that they use in Atlantis, like the energy crystal thing. Somebody correct me if I'm wrong. It's been a while since I've watched Atlantis. I watched it when Disney Plus first released, and then I haven't really watched it since. And then I think I only saw it one other time as a child. So definitely the wrong person to ask for details about the movie. But yeah, I think the thing that's really cool about this is the inside of this hinge pin has Mickey waffling. Usually this will just be like a sandblasted plain back in here if there's no other design to go on it. So I think it's really interesting that they decided to do Mickey waffling on there, and then the pin on the inside says Atlantis: The Lost Empire 20th anniversary. And then here is the back of this backer card. This pin was also $20, and it has 2 pin posts. And then taking it off of the backer card. And then taking it off of the backer card, the background here is the city of Atlantis. And then this pin is also a limited edition of 3,000, so there you can see the Mickey waffling on the back, the pin trading logo, and the LE size and everything. So 2 super cool pins there that my partner has no idea that they're getting, so they're going to be so shocked when I give them those pins. Alright, so up next is the 4th installment in the Windows of Main Street USA pin series that has been a like bi-coastal release that is supposed to be a monthly release, but they got kind of behind. But I think now with the release today, they should be all caught up. To the day that I am filming this, which is Tuesday, June 8th, 2 new Windows of Main Street pins just released at Walt Disney World. So with that, I think that brings us up to 6 releases, which means that we are all caught up through the month of June, and so then we'll just have to wait and see what releases next month for July. So this is a series that I think I'm going to try to finish, because even if I decide that I don't want to keep them down the line and they don't really fit my collection, I think that they will definitely make a great trader for maybe another completed pin set or something, because these are definitely really cool pins that anybody who is very into Disney parks and Disney parks history is gonna love. And so that's kind of why I'm loving them right now and why I'm wanting to collect them. But you know, who knows how I'll feel about them, but either way, they are really cool pins. So each of these pins is modeled after a window on Main Street USA. Some of them, the windows on Main Street, are for like actual things, and then some of them are like just little nods to some Imagineers and stuff that worked on Disney World and Disneyland. So this pin on the top says Roy E. Disney, specializing in the gentlemanly sport of racing the sea. And then the bottom half of the window says aboard the Ketch, Peregrina, Patty Disney, first mate, gourmet cook. And then this window is absolutely gorgeous. And then when you lift up the screen of the window, you have Donald Duck there. And then the backer card says Windows of Main Street USA, 2021 limited edition. Here's the back of the backer card. This is another $20 pin. And then here is the pin off the backer card for a little bit of a closer look at the details. Hopefully that is focusing. And then these pins are limited edition of 3,000. And then here's the Mickey waffling, the pin trading logo, and the LE size and stuff. And then these pins are kind of like pin on pin, because you have the little like space where the window goes up and down in. So yeah, these are very cool pins. All of them, they all have either had this like sliding element with the window going up and down, or they've had like a hinge element where the window opens on a hinge. So these are really cool, really detailed, gorgeous pins, and I love the representation of some like Disney Parks history. And Main Street USA is just an iconic place in the Disney parks. So it's definitely cool to have something representing it in pin form. I feel like it's not really shown a whole lot on merchandise, but like it's one of the most iconic things about the parks. Like everybody talks about walking into those gates and walking down Main Street USA and seeing that castle on the end of the street and like just feeling everything so magical and feeling at home, and just, yeah. So I think it's great that this series is a thing, and I'm loving it so far. Okay, and then the next 4 pins or pins and pin sets are gonna be, it's Small World themed. So It's a Small World is celebrating its 55th anniversary, so Disney Parks released a whole bunch of pins to commemorate the occasion. Most of these pins are related to the 55th anniversary. This one, however, is not, but just happened to come out like in the same, around the same time that these 55th anniversary pins did. I'm assuming they released it this month because it is the month that Small World was celebrating the anniversary. So the first pin is the Cuckoo Clock pin from the Cuckoo for Disney Pins series that they have been doing. This is another monthly series. I believe this one is just at Disneyland. And this one features It's a Small World. So I absolutely love it. And it says Cuckoo for Disney Pins 2021 limited edition. This one is also $19.99 from the parks. There goes the ice cream truck. Just try to ignore that. So here's a close-up of the pin. We have some gorgeous glitter elements here, and you basically just have the Small World ride facade miniaturized into a cuckoo clock. So you have the doors open there, you have the clock face there as like the main, actually as the clock face. You have all of the numbers on the sides and everything, and you have glitter detailing in here as well. And then for the dangle elements, you have the sun and you have some flowers. And then this is another LE of 3000, and here is the back of the pin. It has a gold finish and the Mickey waffling and the pin trading logo. This is another monthly release that I'm collecting all of the ones for so far this year. I have every single one. The Tiki Room one I gave to my partner, so including that one, we have every single one. I'm just loving this set. I think that it's another like really unique one. I love the idea of like turning all of these rides into like themed cuckoo clocks. I think it's just really cute. And I love the little dangle elements on the bottoms of the pins. I just think that they're super cool and have a lot of detail to them, and it's really cool to see how these ride designs and facades and things like that are reimagined for these pins. And then up next are the Small World limited edition pins that I purchased for the 55th anniversary. So this first one, I basically got all of the like smaller sized LE Small World pins that came out. There was like a couple jumbo pins or a jumbo pin, but I didn't pick that one up. So this first one features a little cowboy. I liked these over some of the other like designs that they did because I love Mary Blair's art style, and so that's like these all feature, you know, like the children that are in the ride and things like that. So it is very like Mary Blair heavy, as opposed to just like there was a pin of like the facade of the ride, which like yes is Mary Blair, but I feel like this just like really was like her design and her art to a T. So this is another pin that was $19.99. Here's a close-up off the back of the card. You can see there are glitter details on the background, the cactus and the mountains. Oh, and this one was a pass holder exclusive. I like that it didn't say it on the front of the pin. A lot of them say like AP exclusives a lot of the time. But so this is a limited edition of 3000, and you can see there the pin trading logo. It has the It's a Small World 55th anniversary logo, the LE size, the Mickey waffling, all that good stuff. And this one has a gold finish. And then also for $19.99, there was 2 different sets of 2 pins, which like these pins are not very much smaller than the other LE pin that was sold for $20 by itself as just one pin. Like the way that they are pricing pins now is so weird. But so I had these picked up for me as well. So they featured 2 pins per set. So this first one looks like it features the little Africa and Japan scenes. And this one looks like China and France. So these pins are LE 2000. The back, there's the Mickey waffling, the Small World logo, the Disney pin trading logo. And these also have little like sort of glittery details in the backgrounds and different things like that. There's a lot of like layers to these pins and a lot going on, and I just thought that they were super adorable. And then these pins also have a gold finish to them. This one features the classic Small World hippo. And then here is this last one. I don't know, I might be mixing up which one is supposed to be China and which one is supposed to be Japan. If I am, I am so sorry. Yeah, so those are all of the pins that I had picked up from Win. I am so excited about all of them, and I can't wait to see my partner's reaction to the Atlantis pins. But there have just been so many awesome park releases recently that I have just gone a little bit crazy with them. But yeah, I'm just absolutely loving them, and I have some more pins that are going to be on the way very soon because there was another pin release today at Disneyland as well, that I got some pins picked up for. And then again, I got the Disney World Windows of Main Street pins, so definitely stay tuned for more park pickups to be shown in Magic Mail very soon. Up next is a small shop purchase from Mud Pies and Pigtails Boutique again. So they are a small shop that I found through Instagram, and she makes little crocheted drink koozies mostly. She does some other things as well. But it's mostly the drink koozies that she does, and I absolutely love her designs, and they're just really cute. So I saw that she had another shop opening, and one of the designs that she had was a restock, and it was a design that I had been trying to get for my partner for quite a while, so I picked that up, and then I decided to pick up one for myself while I was ordering. Included in the order is her adorable little business card, and then an adorable little dog balloon sticker, and then an adorable little jar of honey sticker, which I'm going to definitely give this one to my partner because they are obsessed with bees and honey. And then she also included a little straw, plastic straw, which is awesome. I'll definitely take it when I go down to the parks because now all that they have in Disney World is those reusable, or not reusable, they have those paper straws, and those suck and they melt all over your drink, and it's just not a good time. It's gross. So yeah, but the koozie that I got for myself is this adorable little pink BB-8 koozie. So the koozie itself is all like pink and purple pastels, and then BB-8 himself is also like a little pink and purple pastel BB-8 with like some white glitter as like the background for him. So I absolutely love this and thought it was so adorable. BB-8 is one of my favorite droids in Star Wars, so absolutely had to have this. And then the koozie that I got for my partner is the orange bird one. I think she did this for Flower and Garden Festival, but has just been like restocking it every time she opens up her shop, and I absolutely love this. Orange bird is so cute and is one of my partner's favorites, so I had to get them this. And then I just love the colors, like the blues with the yellow and orange, kind of pastel springy colors. It's just super cute. So yeah, they're definitely going to love this. Okay, so I totally forgot about a trade that I had done. So this trade is with Nicholas in Maryland, and I traded in, I think it's like the Disney trading, I forget exactly what the group is called, but I will leave it linked down below. And it basically is just a group to trade all things Disney related, not just pins or whatever, but you can trade like keys, and those like Sorcerers of the Magic Kingdom cards were really popular in there when that was a thing, and I think they're still kind of popular in there too. And just like any kind of Disney merchandise that you have that you want to trade or sell or whatever, that is the place to do it. So I posted all of my like spare keys from any sets that I've opened in there to try to trade, and so I found somebody who didn't have any of the keys that they needed, but I had a key that they needed, and they had some pins to offer to trade. So I took them up on that offer because I saw a pin that I thought was super cute in their traders, and so yeah, we set up that trade. and I sent him one of the Lion King pins from the Valentine's Day mystery tea set. And then in return, I got this super adorable, pretty old, from the looks of the front of it, pin of Jack and Zero from the Nightmare Before Christmas. So you know I have a huge Nightmare Before Christmas pin collection if you've been here for a bit. So I saw this pin on their traders and I absolutely know I had to have it. So it features Jack and he is petting Zero. And look at the cute little smile on Zero's face. He's just so adorable. And Jack has his Santa hat on. And so this is one of the like really old Disney Parks backer cards. I do have some pins off of these backer cards. But they're all like very early 2000s, I would say. So here is a closer look of the pin off of the backer card. So this pin doesn't have like the pin trading logo or a date or anything on it. It does have the Nightmare Before Christmas logo. And it does say copyright Disney, made in China. So I'm very confused about what this pin is or where it came from. It does have the Disney Parks backer card with it, which is what is like, I'm very confused. I'm gonna have to do a little bit more research into the pin. Nick did say that he didn't have any information about it either, and he thinks he got it in a trade as well. So yeah, I'm gonna have to look into that and see where this pin came from, what it's about, because I'm very curious. Okay, so that is all of the magic mail that I have for today. Leave a comment down below. Let me know what your favorite thing I showed was and what kinds of pins are you picking up? What small shops are you supporting? What are you trading for nowadays? I would love to talk about it. If you have anything for trade that you would like to show me and maybe we could work out a trade, definitely leave a comment down below and I'll reach out to you on Instagram or something and we can maybe set up a pin trade or a key trade or something like that. Or wishables, anything like that. I'm always open for doing some trading. So yeah, let me know down below. If you like this video, please give it a huge thumbs up and remember to subscribe to the channel and ring the notification bell so that you can come get stuck in the upside down with me again soon. As always, I hope that you are having a magical day and I will see you all in the next one. Bye everyone.